Gentlemen, I want you to stop for a moment and ask yourself, have you ever felt like something is just off in your relationship? You can't quite put your finger on it, but there's a nagging feeling that something isn't right. Maybe she's acting differently, giving you vague answers, or there's an awkward silence where there used to be easy conversation. And here's the real question. Could you be getting lied to without even realizing it? I know what you're thinking. No way, not me. That only happens to other people. But let me tell you something. In almost every relationship, there are uncomfortable truths that we often choose to ignore. And if you're not paying attention, these lies can slowly eat away at your confidence, leaving you confused, second-guessing yourself, and in the worst case, losing control of the relationship. But don't worry. In today's video, I'm going to expose the 10 most common lies that occur in relationships. Lies that can go unnoticed and, if left unchecked, can become toxic. The good news? By learning to identify these lies, not only will you regain your control and self-confidence, but you'll also strengthen your skills in seduction, social awareness, and overall personal growth. And this is the best part. If you stick around until the end, I'll share with you practical ways to never fall for these lies again, allowing you to become the best version of yourself, both in your relationship and beyond. So, if you've ever felt insecure, confused, or just plain frustrated trying to figure out what's really going on in your relationship, you're in the right place. Let's dive in, because what you're about to learn could change the way you approach relationships forever. Lie number 1, I'm fine. This is the classic lie, the one that almost every guy has heard at some point. You ask her what's wrong, and she responds with a simple, I'm fine. Now, if you take that at face value, you're already losing the game. Women are complex, and many times, I'm fine actually means the exact opposite. But here's the thing. It's not about what she says. It's about what she's not saying. In a healthy relationship, communication should be clear and honest. When she says, I'm fine, she might be testing you, seeing if you care enough to dig deeper. But it's your job to understand her beyond the words, to read between the lines. And this brings us to an important point. Becoming more socially aware isn't just about understanding others. It's about mastering your emotional intelligence. Lie number 2, it's no big deal. When she says it's no big deal, you should start paying attention. This could be about something small, like a plan that changed, or something bigger, like how she's feeling about you. When someone dismisses something as unimportant, it's often because they don't want to make a scene or confront a deeper issue. But here's the truth. If it wasn't a big deal, she wouldn't mention it at all. Learn to recognize when these small things are actually red flags and address them before they spiral into bigger problems. Lie number 3, I didn't want to bother you. This one might seem innocent, but it's actually one of the more dangerous lies. Why? Because it hides behind the illusion of being considerate. When a woman says, I didn't want to bother you, what she might really be saying is, I don't feel comfortable enough to tell you the truth. It creates distance, slowly building a wall between you two. A strong relationship is built on trust. And trust requires honesty, even when the truth feels uncomfortable. So, when you hear this, it's time to ask yourself, is she starting to pull away? And more importantly, why? Lie number 4, I was just with friends. Now, I'm not here to make you paranoid, but if you're hearing this too often, especially when her plans seem vague or constantly changing, it might be time to start asking some questions. Relationships are built on mutual trust. But if the details don't add up, you need to pay attention. Don't accuse, don't overreact, but be aware. Confidence in a relationship comes from understanding the full picture. You can't afford to be blind to potential red flags. Lie number 5, it's not about you. This one cuts deep because often it is about you. When she says, it's not about you, she's trying to spare your feelings or avoid confrontation. But avoiding the issue doesn't make it go away. If something's bothering her and she says it's not about you, it's your job to ask the right questions and dig deeper. In a healthy relationship, both people are willing to face uncomfortable truths. You can't improve yourself or the relationship if you don't know what's really going on. Lie number 6. I'm just busy. We all get busy, right? But when someone consistently uses busy as an excuse for why they can't spend time with you, respond to messages, or engage in meaningful conversation, it's a problem. Being busy is often a convenient way to avoid dealing with issues. You need to know the difference between someone genuinely being busy and someone creating distance. If she's always busy, it's time to reconsider where you stand and whether she's being honest with you and herself about her priorities. Lie number 7. I didn't mean it like that. Words matter. When someone says something hurtful and then brushes it off with, I didn't mean it like that, it can be a form of gaslighting, making you question your own feelings and perceptions. If you feel disrespected, if her words make you feel small or insecure, don't just let it slide. Being a strong man means standing up for yourself and setting clear boundaries. You deserve respect, and it's crucial to communicate that. Lie number 8. I forgot. Forgetting can happen to anyone, but when it happens frequently, especially around important things, it's often more than just forgetfulness. Whether it's missing a date, forgetting to call, or not remembering something important to you, this could be a sign of deeper disinterest or even disrespect. It's time to ask yourself if she's truly committed to the relationship or if she's just going through the motions. Lie number 9. You're overreacting. This is a classic way to dismiss your feelings, making you feel like you're the problem. When someone tells you that you're overreacting, it minimizes your concerns and can make you feel powerless. But here's the truth, your feelings are valid. Don't let anyone make you feel like you're wrong for expressing them. A healthy relationship is built on mutual understanding, not dismissing each other's emotions. Lie number 10. I love you. Now, this one is tricky. I love you should be the most honest thing anyone says, right? But sometimes people use these words as a shield, a way to smooth things over or even manipulate. If her actions don't match her words, it's time to pay attention. Love isn't just about saying the right thing, it's about doing the right thing. Make sure the words, I love you, are backed up by genuine care, respect, and commitment. So, there you have it. The 10 lies that can slowly poison a relationship if you're not careful. But remember this, you have the power to protect yourself. By recognizing these red flags early on, you can take control, set boundaries, and create a relationship built on respect and honesty. If you've made it this far, you've already taken the first step toward becoming a stronger, more confident man. Don't let these lies hold you back from the life and relationship you deserve. Stay focused, stay aware, and most importantly, stay in control. The best version of yourself is just around the corner. I sincerely hope that this message has been useful to you. I want to congratulate you greatly for having come this far and for having finished the video. That means that you want to improve as a person. If you like the video, leave your comment. You don't know what to comment. Comment "I dare," so I know you made it to the end. If you are not yet subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and join us. Thank you for your attention. Until next time, warrior.